At this point in your career, what are the expectations? Do you care about another thrift shop? What are your goals, your wants for Ben? Or are there no expectations?
I expect that the music is going to connect with who it's supposed to connect with.
Yeah. This is your Audacy check-in. What's up? It's Mike Adam with Macklemore. We have a lot to celebrate right now. Obviously, we got this awesome jacket from Hard Rock Hotel, New York.
So dope.
Yeah, to celebrate the album, man. Congratulations.
It's a cool present, man. I really, above and beyond.
It's awesome.
Above and beyond. And this part too, so far.
So, Ben, 3/3, the release date, is it because 3 solo albums now, 3 children?
Yep. Yep. That is why. That's exactly why. Shout out to my kids.
Yeah. That's why we did it. That's why we did it. I saw the video. Obviously, the world saw the video of you asking Sloan to direct No Bad Days.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, just beautiful. Her reaction, adorable. Did you expect it to be picked up by everyone?
No, in fact, I didn't know it was picked up by everyone until yesterday.
Yeah.
My manager was telling me. I was like, damn, I didn't know that 5 days ago when it came out. But yes, this is awesome. This is great information. I'm not super tapped into the Googling of my name or news stories or whatever, so I didn't really know. But it's super cool that it was. And the thing I think the best part about it is that Sloan has no idea that the rest of the world knows that this is really happening.
Right.
She doesn't really get that part.
Like, Sloan is a big deal right now.
Yeah, like I've talked about Sloan in a lot of interviews in the last couple of weeks. Yeah. And I don't want her to know that. Like, that part is what messes you up. It's like, okay, so what are people saying about me? And, this idea of identity and ego and all that. And I'm like, we're going to keep that completely separate as much as possible from the experience of just making a music video and what that actually looks like.
In this album, Heroes. Dude, DJ Premier, how did that even come about? It reminds me, it's nostalgic immediately, and it reminds me of a song I grew up on, like a hip-hop song from...
Yeah, completely. I mean, I had the beat. My producer, Budo, sent me, and I just rapped right away at the beginning of COVID. It was like the first thing I did in COVID. I was like, I got to go to the basement, and I got to rap.
Yeah.
I got to get this out. And I sat on that first verse for a while, and eventually I did the second verse, and I sent it to Primo, and he called me, and I'm like, oh man, he either hates it or he loves it.
Yeah.
He was just like, bro, this is crazy. This is it. Oh, this is hip hop. I'm on it. So to work with a legend like Primo it's a dream come true. I mean, I grew up. He was the soundtrack to my existence from the age of like 13 on.
Yeah.
So it's a cool moment.
And the video is very New York, very, grit. And I think you were at Hunter's Point, the subway stop. How'd you pick that out? And did anybody like jump on you had an empty subway car. Did anybody like jump on the car, mess up your shots? Or?
There was a couple people that got on and off, but I don't even know where we were. We just ran around.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was 15.
Yeah.
And I was trying to climb on as much stuff as possible without getting arrested. And it was just like, it's what we used to do. It felt like I was literally 15 years old.
Yeah. So cool. I think it was on Twitter, there was like a bootleg promo shot for the song, and it was you and Lil Nas X, and you were like, he has nothing to do with this song. You have to explain that photo to me. Like, he has really cool pants on, but no shoes, and like, what is that?
We were at the studio in LA, and I guess he tried to walk into our studio to say hi, and my producer stopped him, didn't recognize him, and stopped him like, yo, who are you?
Yeah.
He's like, and then I think he said his government name, so he really didn't know who he was. And then someone else was like, yo, Ben, come outside and meet Lil Nas X. Like, you be quiet. Come on. So we had to kind of, tell the producer that this is who this is.
That's immediately how you know somebody's a good guy. They drop the government name. They don't even want,
right.
Like, I'm not trying to like be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just,
No, he was super sweet. Great dude.
That's awesome. Does that open the floodgates for a potential collab then?
You know what? I think that if in that moment I would have been thinking with my collab hat, then potentially, but it was more just like, wait, what just happened? And what are those pants? And why do you not have shoes on?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, crazy.
That was it.
Well, something you have done, which I didn't even know about till I was looking over stuff, the golf clothing line or whatever. Look at you breaking down stereotypes. You could be a golfer and a rapper at the same time.
This is true.
Well, how did that even come about?
I started to golf randomly out of nowhere and realized quickly that for the most part, golf clothing
It's boring.
was trash.
Yeah.
And that I've always been inspired by fashion. I've always been inspired by old golf clothing. It's actually where the name Macklemore comes from, is I would go to thrift shops when I was living out here as a 17-year-old and put on crazy plaid outfits from old golfers and call myself Professor Macklemore. That's the origin. And so then fast forward to, a couple years ago, I hit one good golf shot and was like, oh, I get it now. I get why people get addicted to this game. And then it was immediately into let's create a golf line.
So cool. Tell me the knee injury wasn't from you learning how to golf.
No. That's from wear and tear from the stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
At this point in your career, what are the expectations? Do you care about another thrift shop? What are your goals, your wants for Ben? Or are there no expectations?
I expect that the music is going to connect with who it's supposed to connect with.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I really don't. I really, really don't. I think that I always go under, I don't think that there's been one album where I'm like, this is going to do this. And I'm like, I believe that if the music finds you, it finds you.
Yeah.
I am not here to play puppet master. I am not here to control. I'm not trying to, I just want to release the music into the world and share it and celebrate it. That's what it's about. That's the joy.
That's a good place to be, man.
Yeah, it is.
I know this is a big ask, but if you did it, I would appreciate it. Is there one bar you've been holding on to, or even just a punchline that you've held on to for a long time? You have it in your notes and you're going to incorporate it into a song, but you just haven't found the song for it yet?
Of course. You want the bar?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a vulnerable moment.
Oh, I love you. You're going to do it. I appreciate you.
I write raps all the time, so who knows what's in the phone, but let's see here. I have a note about cereal, Raisin Bran and Frosted Flakes.
There's not one punchline you have that is just like, you're like, it's the greatest punchline.
No.
Give me the cereal bar. Is that?
No, that was just a list. That was a list of, don't forget Raisin Bran and Frosted Flakes. That's where I've been at, bro.
I'm thinking there's this
magical verse. Yeah, no.
That is funny. All right, cool. Before we wrap up, I don't know if you remember last time we were talking, you said you felt like you and Ryan Lewis had one more album in you. Have you guys discussed that further? Or?
Did I say that?
Yeah. Were you at a vulnerable moment with me then too?
No, I think that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Yeah. Ryan is my brother. I love that guy. Yeah. I don't know if I have another album in me, period. This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
And being away from your family.
In this day and age to put out an album.
Yeah.
It is so much harder than it was 5 years ago.
Crazy.
So, yeah, and I think, we'll see. I think that wherever, I will absolutely be in the studio with Ryan again. When, I don't know what that looks like in terms of, a song or two or an album, who knows? Yeah. But I'm open and I love him.
Dude, I love the album. So good. Congratulations. And I'm sure I will keep in contact with you. Talk to you soon.
I appreciate it.
Cool.